Today was a big day for EA Sports College Football 25. We finally got the sights and sounds deep dive, and yesterday we got the toughest rankings out of all the stadiums, which I'm going to get into after this. But for now, let's get a live reaction. I've already watched this one time, and I have to point out a lot of things about this, so let's get into it. First of all, I want to go back a second. If you look right here, this is Alabama, by the way, running out. And the guy here, Keanu Coote, number 19, I think it's like his brother, either works with my dad or comes in and gets his car serviced with my dad. I got to show my dad that. I just noticed that. I'm like, wait a second. No way he's in the game. He's been on Alabama for like 2 or 3 years now, and I just think it's crazy to see that he's in the game.
Hey everyone, Kirk Herbstreit here, and welcome to the EA Sports College Football.
Go Bucks, by the way. For those of you who don't know, I have grown up as a big Kirk Herbstreit fan. Like, Kirk Herbstreit was who I wanted to be, like, Ohio State quarterback commentator. That's still my dream, to be a commentator like that. And so just Kirk Herbstreit being on this makes me so happy.
25 Sights and Sounds Deep Dive. We designed College Football 25 with a philosophy that every team is somebody's favorite.
Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
That right there is, I think, one of the coolest things that they're doing, which is like almost, I don't know, interactive commentary. Because usually when you're playing Madden, it'd be like Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, and you'd run like a 70-yard touchdown, and you just get, and there goes insert running back. Inside the 50, to the 40, to the 30, touchdown. And now it's like, you can actually get stuff like that where it's like dynamic interactive commentary, which I think is the next step for these sports games. Because 2K sometimes, it'll be a little delayed, but like, you only get the commentary after the shot, right? Like when you're going to hit a buzzer beater, it's like, and there it is. But instead of now, it's like, there goes Curry for the 3, this for the win. And then, you know, it's like they're commentating the game as you would get it, which makes the experience so much better. Let's get back into it.
Undertaking to research and recreate unique.
This was something I noticed, by the way. If we go back and we look at this Florida hand, it looks like his hand just goes right through it, which I know is going to be nitpicked. A lot of things here are going to be nitpicked.
Massive undertaking.
Right here. It's like his hand just goes right through the gator.
To research, search, and recreate unique team traditions. And in EA Sports College Football 25, you'll get to experience all kinds of iconic pageants.
I love that. That Script Ohio is in the game. We're going to see the guy dot the I and throw his head backwards like that. That is one of the coolest things, just to see the band out there on the field. I love that so much.
Boards, riding motorcycles, planting flags, and animals charging down the field.
Okay, I didn't even see this when I was watching it the first time. I love the dog and the buffalo going on the field. That is, I hope they have Bevo in the game.
Ultimately, we know that
Aw,
each team
Ugga.
can create the intensity and authenticity of a college football crowd. We partnered with ESPN to capture crowd reaction audio from some of
Zombie Nation in the game. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted. When they get to the Penn State Mo Bamba thing, this is where it starts to get really cool. I think this last minute of the deep dive is the most important part because of how accurately they captured one of the greatest moments in college football history.
their biggest broadcast games.
Hearing the crowd scream like that after is one of the that is one of the coolest things I've ever seen in the game, and I think that's a huge step up from where we were 11 years ago.
Dynamic wardrobes that change based on the conditions, and custom chants.
Okay, sorry, that was probably cringe. Oh, when I saw that, I was like, guys, I'm 5 minutes from the UCF Stadium. I went to a lot of the home games. I worked some of the home games. I think that is one of the coolest things that they have, that they cared about a school that I know we're in the Power 5 now. My alma mater. But that's just, that's so cool that we're there. And then when we get here with Chris Fowler and he talks about something else interesting, which we'll get into.
It's a pick 2 to win the game in overtime.
The broadcast team also includes Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, and Reese Davis.
That part right there. Didn't know that. I mean, maybe we had a thought that they'd have more than just the two of Chris and Kirk, but that's basically game day. I mean, David's not there anymore. Jesse was never there. I don't think he was. But that's like 3 big ESPN heads that are still there today. Anywho, you get what I mean. It's just that's real college football right there.
Pre-order the MVP bundle
No.
today.
So just as a heads up, I still have not bought the game yet, and so that is where I stand right now. I bought it. I bought the MVP bundle with Madden, and then I was like, I don't even think I'm gonna play Madden. I want to see what happens with rookie premieres, and then I saw how bad it was today, and so yeah, not gonna happen. Let's get into the next thing. which is going to be the top 25 toughest stadiums. This was controversy. My only thought I'm going to give you on this is that I see the teams on here and I'm like, okay, LSU, tough place to play. A&M, tough place to play. I honestly don't think Bama, Ohio State, and Georgia compare the same to like Penn State, Florida, Oregon, and Clemson. I don't think it should be based off how good your team is. I don't think it should be based off win streaks. It should be based off of atmosphere, which means Washington needs to be higher. Where is Washington? I skipped right over them, didn't I? Washington. Wait, am I tripping? Where is Washington at? Are they not in the top 25? Hold up. They don't even have Washington in the top 25? I had to read that one more time. They really don't. Anywho, I think Kyle Field's fine. I think it's the biggest stadium in college football. Tiger Stadium's fine. I would put Ohio Stadium, Bryant-Denny, and Sanford lower. Beaver Stadium up. Camp Randall up with jump around. Don't really care for Oklahoma's. Florida's is up. Oregon's is up. Clemson's is up. Auburn is up. Tennessee is up. A lot of SEC schools. I don't know if South Carolina gets that recognition anymore. Being a good team is different than having a nice atmosphere, okay? Anywho, that's my thoughts on that. The last thing, here's the content schedule for the week. So today's the 26th, you can see in the bottom right, which means the toughest places to play is already out, and the Sights and Sounds deep dive, which means tomorrow we're getting top offenses and defenses, and then the next day we're getting overall team power rankings, which is really exciting because I don't know how they're going to do that when we don't have a top 25 like AP poll yet. Usually that's how I thought they'd follow. That's really interesting. We're going to get some more rankings. Still don't know when the Dynasty deep dive is coming out. Cannot wait to see that. But if you're excited about EA Sports College Football 25, you got to let me know down below. And let me know if you like this face cam with the React stuff. First time trying that out. All I know is that y'all should share with a friend, show me some support, and then y'all have a great day. Peace.